So my opponent here, htcp, will be player 1. We have random characters, so it doesn't really matter who will be. So I'll just pick Yoshi as my placeholder. And then here we are at PCG fronties. No randomizing holes here, but characters will still be swapping around as normal. So, and we'll do 2 safety mulligans just for the heck. So, you know, in case something goes wrong. Alright, good luck, have fun. Let us play. He gets Luigi to start, and we have a strong tailwind. We have a strong tailwind here on PCG. Is he gonna go for the pipe? Or is he just gonna lay low? Probably, yeah, the tailwind is probably gonna mess things up. He was definitely playing it too far forward anyhow, so... I get Wario here. 401, okay, that's that flag. So we'll just cozy on over here, I think.
Nice shot.
And that lands perfectly. That is optimal. Not the greatest lie, but I'm close, so it's not too bad. All right. So now he's further back at 180. I'm at 111. He rolls Birdo here. Her shot actually comes in handy for a situation like this.
Nice shot.
But is he gonna have enough carry? That's the real question. Well, that he does. He does manage the green still, so that does run very nicely. And I get Peach here. Okie dokie. Topspin might have been a little rash, but I'd rather have it past the cup. That's fine. And then we'll just hit a nice aggressive putt. Easy as she goes.
Miss and lose. Nice birdie.
And so we split the first hole with birdies. Yeah, htcp is a good player, so can't let my guard down. He is number 6 seed in this tournament, so yeah. And I think in our power rankings, I can't remember if he's like 8th or 10th or something, so yeah, he has potential. Sometimes though, he does kind of get into like a little bit on tilt at times.
Oh, nice shot.
So I just gotta exploit the times he does. He opts to pivot in the corner, which is pretty smart.
Nice shot.
Wind should carry me safely here. This should be fine. It's just like Boo, pretty much. Another garbage line. Oh my goodness. Well, at least I'm only 100 in, so... Meanwhile, he once again is about 180, so... Nice sip of tea. And another tailwind. This is quite fascinating to behold. But again, he plays a nice shot, just, you know, landing up short, so I get Daisy here. That is fascinating, I'll say. How far up can I get away with? 8 iron becomes a problem, so we'll go with a 9, I suppose. Yeah, we'll punch this kind of thing. Get up. That was a little awkward, and darn, I do have to putt. Thought I was gonna get a little more out of that. All right, Mario to putt, thankfully, because I hate him otherwise. All right, we do have some break. Wow. Yeah, that was a mark too hard. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Superback was bad. I thought I was carrying over the mound, but that was not the play. I should have just ran it like he did. Alright, and he rolls Diddy right flag. Headwind is actually good for him because that will force him to hit sufficiently hard. He won't try to do anything too stupid, I don't think.
Nice shot.
He does slice, but that's not going to be a problem. He's got an easy chip, or he could even putt if he wanted to. And I get Mario again, lol. I hate Mario.
Nice shot.
Maybe this will bite a little if it hits the rough. That's actually not terrible. I'm fine with that. I'm a little further out.
Chip in.
Lol. Testament to Birdo's control. I totally whiffed the timing and I still get it. He rolls Bowser here. Whether he wants to chip or not is his decision, but I would suppose at such close range, as long as he doesn't make the wrong mistake, he'll be fine.
Chip in.
Oh.
Nice birdie.
Okay, that could have almost been much, much worse. I love the fact that there's still like a frickin' divot left back there. It's pretty funny. So he'll lead off. He's got PD off the tee for this, lel, so he can just go over all that stuff entirely. But if he airs, then he could get a weird pipe bounce or mushroom bounce or something else like that. Well, that's gonna be a damn good shot. He is in the rough though, so that's gonna be a difficult conversion. That is gonna be difficult. And this here is a shot that is basically straight out of the any percent textbook.
Nice shot.
Should be good. Just gotta roll a decent character here. I have a good line. Wally, perfect, okay.
Nice shot.
As long as it hits the upslope, it'll stop very quick. Yeah, that's a fine spot. Easy chip. So, I have a... and he rolls Luigi here. That's not great for him, but he somehow does have a punch, albeit it'll require perfection. Well, you could get away with a 3-wood as well. That's honestly crazy. Just shows how far downhill it goes. I'll be darned. Still not an easy shot. He's got to hold that impact just so. If he draws too much, he could be cooked.
Oh, nice shot.
Good focus.
Great.
Ooh, Jesus Christ. These kids are cooking me up these days.
Nice shot. Chip in.
Alright, I guess we'll split the hole with the Eagles.
Miss and lose.
And without powers to boot. That's what you like to see. I hope to God I don't roll a shit character on 8. Otherwise I'll have difficulty reaching the top part. Ooh, we got rain and some wind here, and he gets Junior off the tee. Not bad.
Nice shot.
Slices shouldn't be a problem for him. Yeah, that's actually a really good spot. Damn. Alright. Oh.
Nice shot.
Yeah, rain should slow things down just enough. Did I get closer? I had 144. Yep, he had 146, so I get to see how things transpire here. He's gonna try to tuck his shot in. Doesn't want the draw to get all sunken in the rain or anything, so I like this idea. It's smart. That looks pretty good, honestly.
Nice on.
Yeah, he is playing a fire game right now. It would behoove me to try to do similar.
Nice shot. Nice on.
He's just good right now. Alright, Diddy putting. A little extra power, not a problem.
Nice birdie. Miss and lose.
Yeah, he can just crank this.
Nice birdie.
No problemo. It'll be his honor to play again here. We get back tee on 6. He's probably trying to play this front mound. Just smart. I mean, if he underhits, he's cooked, but he wouldn't do that, right? Good +1. Yeah, that should be a pretty good shot for him, too. Oh, shit.
Excellent.
He's playing a fire game right now. That is wild. I get Koopa Troopa here. I gotta try to do similar here. My spin's not quite as strong, but still carried out the concept.
Birdie putt.
A little bit of break.
Nice.
No problemo.
Miss and lose.
He also rolls DK as putter, but
Nice birdie.
he's got scarcely anything to worry about there.
Okay.
Excellent. Get yourself some thumbnail material. I hope that that's one of them. If not, I'll make it so. Ooh, he rolls Wally. Does he go up here? I guess if you were to raise the impact point, but I think he still makes it. Yeah, albeit barely. So he's in a good spot. What do I roll? Daisy, okay.
Nice shot.
I'm not going to be in the flowers, so it'll be fine. Make him go first. Yeah, no mushrooms in the way, so no problems. Especially we have back left flag, so plenty of room. He rolls P here. Reactionary slice because he definitely did have to lose carry there. Could have maybe done something with the impact point, but that definitely would have taken some precognition. Try to realize that idea.
Nice shot.
I had backspin in mind, but now I can let this run.
Nice on.
That's fine. Not much slope left there. He's in a much weirder spot since he didn't make it all the way down the mound. Now he's probably got some heuristic cooking up here. Maybe trying to find the metal vision. One way or another, I can tell you this is going to snap a fair bit. Maybe not a hugely, but it will snap. So I think he did good here. Oh, yeah. I guess it wasn't as pronounced as he expected. I got a little bit of snappage.
Nice birdie.
No problem. All right, so we're back even. We both made one significant mistake. Not necessarily blunders, but definitely mistakes. All right, what do I roll? Wally. Okay, good, good, very good. Is Wynn gonna cooperate with me or not?
Nice shot.
This should be fine. A one-frame slice would have been good too, but I think like a hook or anything else would have been a potential problem. So this is good. This is good. Oh, he gets PD here, Lel. So he's not. I don't believe. I'm not 100%. I don't think PD gets outright up there without a power shot. Because with front tees, you're just so close. Oh, he's doing like a real big slice thing. So he does undercut me there. So what do I got? I get Yoshi here. That's pretty cool. We're gonna let this drag a little bit. -1 definitely had an impact on that there, but the idea was good. I was hoping that would drag just a little more, but that mound is very strong. He's smart enough to resist the urge to backspin. Slightly awkward angle, but I think he's good enough to sink this. Scary as it looks, he's definitely taking a very tight line with this. Ooh! A little harder, something, yikes. So why not another one? Now I gotta hold on. Alright, hole 9, what do we got? Shadow, okay. Lel. Alright, we'll keep it clean. Nice big area here. As long as I'm not nestled up to the mushroom outright, but I think the draw added might help a bit. Yeah, I should have no problem here. Because I should be able to fade enough. He's choking a shot with Mario. Hook does not kill him. But he does have to try to negotiate around this big mushroom here. He rolls Diddy, which is actually a good character for him with this. Good control, and he's able to muster a decent draw. Question becomes, will he carry enough? And if he does, can he stop? Yeah, that front apron is just so strong. That's tough. So I get Birdo here. Alright, Win, help me out here. Not bad, not bad. The slice definitely hurts slightly, but it's alright. It's alright, it's good. Because the idea was to drag down the slope a little bit. He gets Mario again and does like some kind of... tries to do a bump and run. But that slope is just too much. Alright, get Wario here. I have to feel this one out. Nice and cozy metal Yoshi putt. Alright, that's 3 in a row. Well, I hope he hasn't tilted. Because we were having such a good game. Alright, hole 10. I get Mario here. God damn it. Yeah, nah. I'm just gonna pivot out here. I'm already 2 up, so no need to do anything else. Wind should put me back on the fairway still. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, even if this is 230, like, I could still feasibly make that with Koopa Troopa. Because the pin's in the back, so I could just land in the front and topspin if I needed to. He does edge me slightly there. And of course I roll Petey here. That's comical, I suppose. Alright, well, I guess we'll have some fun with this. Hey, Labao, dude. I want to see what happened here, because I aimed way out. This is way the fuck up there. Way the fuck up there. That was a good-ass shot. A hook even would have probably still been flying. A slice would have been slightly kind of bad, though. But with Petey, I know I try to give myself room for hooks if I can, because he hits so high. He rolls Daisy here. Inquisitive choice. Is the wind gonna drag him too much? Yes, it does. He's in the flowers, but he's not far away, so yeah. He'll probably clinch this if he doesn't hit too hard. If he doesn't hit too hard. Because there is the possibility if he aims too far out, the ball will just zoom. It'll just zoom past the lip. Good hook. That was a good hook. That's what I was saying there. And I got a nice straight putt.
Nice birdie.
All right. Elevated par 3 coming up. Junior, okay. Nice front flag.
Nice shot.
Aim this pin high and let it bite.
Nice on.
Not bad. Could have had a pin shot or something. That would have made things worse. But yeah, the front of the green definitely does cut against you a good bit.
Nice shot.
Yeah, if he doesn't carry enough, that's going to bite quite a bit. That's why you have to hit high with these tailwinds to elevated greens. Otherwise, you're just going to nosedive. That said, this is a flat cup. He should get this. The question is whether he tries to carry in backspin or what.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice birdie.
Good choice.
Miss and lose.
Alright, questions abound.
Nice birdie.
Because, yeah, hole 12 is monstrous, so... Yeah, we gotta get the nice ditto dance. I love it. We gotta watch the ditto dance. Is, if you can pull 2 monster characters... Alright, so I get Boo here. That's actually not bad. That's not bad for me here.
Nice shot.
Alright, no lag, so I should be okay. I should be okay. That is... Mwah! That is a delicious spot. Now, 272 to an uphill green without power. I'm not optimistic, but I should be able to get close, regardless of who I roll. Oh, and he gets crater from 280. That's not great. So he's definitely going to have to cut this in half. He's definitely on tilt, I think, a little bit, but he does hit it. Wow. Kudos, man. God damn. Well, that does kind of keep me honest, actually.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I'll do this so that when my topspin will bias rightward still. Holy fuck, okay, I didn't expect the bounce to actually reach the green, because if the bounce ended up short, then it would have been caught by the brunt of, you know, the slope there. The slope guarding it there, so that would have slowed it down tremendously, but no, it just bounced right over. That was wild.
Nice shot.
So all I got is a little chip back, and he's got a 7-foot putt. Birdo here. I do have the slope against me, so I might be able to stir up a little bit of bite in this kind of space here. Might be able to do that.
Nice shot.
Okay, yeah, -5 definitely did a number on my shot there.
Birdie.
So it didn't even carry pin high. That was the idea there, was to just have it be pin high and then just zoom back, but that's all right. Very awkward spot. Eagle is definitely going to be very ambitious on a hole like that without powers anyhow. So I'm pleased with that. Still maintaining the edge. Question becomes, do we pursue pipe? I rolled DK, so no, we don't pursue pipe. I'm gonna let him be the one foolish enough to try that. Even though I am hitting marks right now, I am playing quite well in that regard. So that's good. That's good. That's a good comfy position for anyone here. Yeah, it'll be up to him. He rolls Junior, which is not the worst. Not the worst here. And this kind of wind is slightly forgiving, but a slice might kill your carry just enough, so it's tough. This is definitely tough. If you're worried about slice, maybe bottom ball is not the play, but otherwise, I do think bottom ball is the play, just in case you need to bite or something. He does hook, but maybe that won't kill him. Oh no, it does. Yeah, and you can't molly your way out of that one. We only use the mollies for technical difficulties. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna try a third time. I think he's just gonna let me have it, because that's already 4 strokes. All right. So now 3 up and 5 to play. Okay, that flag. Alright, as long as I don't have like fucking Bowser or something, I should be able to fade up there. That's all I need is just some kind of fade. He rolls Bowser, so he's gonna probably go for top shelf outright, and holy fuck does he get it. Only 60 yards out, so rock shouldn't concern him there. Alright, I get Yoshi, so I am able to muster some kind of fade, which is alright, which is good. I'm just gonna let the ball do the work. Woo! That is some sexy shit. I really got him on the ropes now. Really on the ropes now. +5, but backspin should do work here. So he's got to focus just a little. That's a good putt, because it does break. This is pin 4. So it is ever so slightly awkward. Thankfully, I get Petey to putt. So yeah, 1 hole closer. Excellent. A victory ends it outright. Oh, I get Birdo, okay. I probably end up stuck on the right somewhere, but because of how far downhill we're going, should be okay. It's going to be slightly awkward, but it'll be okay. Headwind will help too to try to soften the run. He's hitting marks as well, so Junior will get down there quite comfortably. Hopefully not too comfortably? Question mark? He should be able to draw around that mushroom, I think. He will have room to do that. I get Wario here, okay. Well, Wario would not be my first choice here, but I do have some fun ideas. I'm going to use the fast fairway. Yeah, I expected to lose maybe a little more carry than that, but it's alright. It's alright. Backspin wasn't to help me much because that would have only just made the ball bounce higher. And I still had a fair amount of momentum, so, yeah, who knows? I would have definitely not gotten any bite off the ground, though. So it would have not made much difference. Meanwhile, his draw... the headwind definitely exacerbates the draw he was putting on, so he ends up quite a ways left, so I'm not sure how difficult that putt's going to be, so I do have a little bit of a chance to just steal this outright. I'm going to go with a nice assertive chip, hopefully here. Excellent. Okay, backspin was clutch. Because that could have potentially been too forceful. Ooh! Decision. Is he gonna do a held up short, or is he gonna go to a middle? Because I think a full short should barely make it. Oh no! Yeah, with the way he aimed, I'm honestly not sure if full short would have worked there. The line was maybe a little too tight. So yeah, I win 4 up. 4 up with 3 to play. That was a good game. Unfortunately, my guy started to fall apart from the 7th onward. You know, such is the way of golf sometimes. But, you know, HTCP put up a good fight initially. He was 6th seed and 4th seed, and now I'm in top 4, so I'm guaranteed 4th place or better. And yep, just do our GGs. And yeah, I will look forward to seeing you all next time in Final Four.